scevere vennanna varava strongevere vennizin. Με στους βουρούς εφτά παραπαπλανή διριβητές για παραλουρουβουρούδα μου. Και πια παραβάσαμε δεν στήβη διβιντάρκια.
Bom dia.
Bom dia.
Bom dia. Bom dia.
Grazie.
Dobar dan. Okay. Welcome to Cyprus. And welcome to the reunion meeting for the Cyprus project.
And for Turkey.
Yes, from Turkey, from Greece, we didn't mention. Welcome everybody. So just to get an idea, how many people are from Romania?
6.
Până sus.
Okay. And how many from Greece? Okay. From Turkey, welcome. Very good to meet you.
Portugal.
And Portugal? Oh my God. And Croatia? Excellent. Any others? No. That's
Small
it.
team, great people.
I cordially invite you to Cyprus on behalf of ECDL Cyprus and the Cyprus Computer Society. And I would like to thank my friend Alex here, who has been the project organizer and has been doing a great job. We receive all these interesting emails, although very long, I have to say. But they are so detailed and so specific on what we have to do. I'm sure you are all excited to be here and meet each other again. We have a full program these days. I hope it's not too tiring. I'm sure you will have some free time as well to spend around in the city. You'll go on a trip tomorrow. There are some activities. We try to make both educational, cultural, fun. As I was saying to Alex, the weather is being quite hot this time of the year. More than what we expected. The beach is just around the corner for those who want to take a swim sometime in the afternoon. What else? Andreas, would you like to say something?
No, just to welcome everybody.
Yeah.
On behalf of the society and ECDL, we wish you a very, very fruitful conference and meeting. And I think it will be an omission if we did not thank the organizing committee here, and especially Andonis for the excellent work they have done. Thank you, Andoni. Thank you, Yanko. So, we wish all the best. As Panikos said, myself will be on and off here today, tonight, tomorrow, on the trip on Saturday. Of course, if you have any special needs, please contact any of the organizers here. Be aware of the heat, don't stay long in the heat. Don't be tempted to stay for a long time at the beach because you don't want to have a problem with the heat. So stay there for half an hour maybe, 3/4 maximum, and then go away. So, enjoy.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Feel free to ask anything that you see as a problem. We have support downstairs.
Grundtvig Partnership, a partnership for adults, which brings together many countries and a lot of adults who need to learn languages, but in a different way. For our third reunion, we will start with a few presentations because we are approaching our second project here. We have to start to use, and we already started, some of us, to use the special website of the project designed to be a learning management system. And we will start to use it, and in the same time to combine with the other objective of our project. I mean to use the traditions in the strategy of learning foreign languages. And this is a common reflection for all of us as trainers, how to introduce our national traditions in a language learning course, how to use our national traditions in a course of national language as foreign language, and how to use the traditions in language courses, for example, English or French, I mean foreign language courses. It's our deal, it's our goal for the project. Right now I will invite the other institutions, not mine. I will start with our colleagues and friends and let's say national supporters from Neamț, Romania. They prepared a special activity for you today, and let's invite the coordinator, Roxana, in front of you to present what you prepared for today.
Okay, hello. First of all, thank you, Antonis. Thank you for everything you have done for us. For today, I will present first what we have done in our association from April until now, and then after we will do a workshop because we are in the summer. We will do a workshop with special traditions from the spring. So, in a couple of minutes, I will present you everything that I prepared for today. So, first of all, our activities. As you know, okay, as you know, last time in April we all were in Turkey and we have a special time there, so thank you Ilker for all that you offer us on our staying there. After in May we had a special article about our trip in Turkey published in a didactic magazine from our country. We talk about every word that we learn in Turkey. Then we had a participation to a national symposium in our teacher training center. We had presented the project and everything that we have done until now. And of course, we started at the beginning of May, we started the trainings in all the areas of Neamț County. So first, my colleague Rodica started the training using LMS in a special course in the Cards area. We had some couple of folk dance and Romanian customs that we have trained also in the Cards area. Me and my colleague Claudiu Lucian. Another course was made in another area of our country named Carco by my colleague Daniela. So the course was taken about 30 people in this area too. Then in Piatra Neamț, we start the courses with the girls, the trainers, Ana and Manuela. You can see here some of our trainees. In another area of the country, in Roman, I was with my colleague, with Claudiu, for teaching them about folklore and popular dances too. You can see here some pictures with the trainers, the trainers and the trainees. The trainees working in the courses that we already have put on the platform. Working again in the courses. In June we had a special article in the magazine Modern School about Romanian folklore in the country and beyond borders. In a Friday evening we had some special meetings for arranging all the meetings from today and the day after. Of course, we have completed the report, the progress report for...
I hope you sent it to your national agency, by the way.
And now, of course, we are in Cyprus. So this is what we have done from April until now. Right now I will present you a tradition, a special tradition from my country, from Romania, about it's about a custom named Mărțișor. We used to respect this tradition from the beginning of 1st March. So on 1st March we'll offer this symbol of the spring to everyone. So you will do this. But first I will present you some information. So it's an old Romanian celebration at the beginning of spring, which according to old calendar was also considered as the beginning of the new year. This is the symbol of the spring in our country. The name is Mărțișor. So symbolically it is correlated to woman and to fertility as a means to life and to continuity. The tradition is authentic in Romania, Moldavia and all territory inhabited by Romanians and Armenians. Mărțișor, Marț and Mărțișuș are all names for the red and white string from which a small decoration is tied and which is offered by people on the first day of March. Giving this talisman to people is an old custom, and it is believed that the one who wears the red and white string will be strong and healthy for the year to come. It is also a symbol of the coming spring. In some region, a gold or silver coin hangs on the string, which is worn around the neck. And this is about what you will have to do today. Of course, I prepare for you a legend. The legend of this symbol. And I will read it. Many years ago, an old woman named Dokia had a stepdaughter he hated. Someday, in a terrible winter day, Dokia gave her a very dirty coat, asking her to wash it in the river until it becomes white as snow. The young girl washed it a long time, but as she washing harder, the coat became darker. Then came a young man named Mărțișor and asked her why she was crying. The girl told him what happened. Mărțișor gave her a red flower and told her to wash the coat again and then to return home. white as snow. Dokia couldn't believe that. She wouldn't thought that her stepdaughter will be able to fulfill the task. Suddenly, she saw the flower the girl had in her hair. Believing that spring come, Dokia went with the sheep on the mountain. On the way, the weather was beautiful, so she dropped the clothes she wore. In the end, however, was caught by the drizzle. In the top of the mountain, she could saw Mărțișor, who told her, "Do you see how bad it is to sit in a cold and wet? You, the one that forced your daughter to the river to wash the clothes in the winter?" Then he disappeared. The old woman was alone on the mountain. The cold came, and she and the sheep were turned into stone. You saw this stone when you were in Piatra Neamț, and I took you in Bicaz area, in Cheile Bicazului, in the mountain. Since then, young people intertwine two tassels, one white and one red. They give it to girls they love, or to the closest one. Red means love for all that is beautiful. White symbolizes purity and health. After 12 days of wearing this symbol, it is removed and it is linked to a tree in order to make more fruit that year. It is said that if the weather is nice, we will have a sunny spring. So this is about Mărțișor legend, and now my colleagues will teach you how to do this symbol of spring. So we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 teams. And 1, 2, 3, 4 trainers. Each team will get one bag with samples, and we have to do, of course, yes, we have to do this symbol of spring that we all love so much. This will be the final product. Yes. And this. And all the other ones. So, let's get started. Anna?
It's available even if you don't have spring in your country. Like here.
We have all summer.
Cred că avem 40 de grade acum.
This is some video my students produced at my school, my previous school, and I'd like to show you this video.
It's a popular song, this one.
Yes, and the students.
They produced a popular song. We have been there.
Curion. This is a nation, the city of Curion. Now I'll show you another video. We are in a place where Saint Lazarus lived and died, and we have a church, Basilica Saint Lazarus, in the old town of Larnaca, where you can visit. It was built 1,000 years ago by Byzantine Emperor Leo, who sent people from Constantinople to build this church. And we have produced some documentary I would like to show you about this church. The documentary has been produced by some team of my colleagues and students. Some of you already visited the church a few years ago when you came to Cyprus. Maybe you have the chance this afternoon to visit the church.
Definitely.
amazing architecture, lasted for a long time, and it will last for maybe another 1,000, 2,000 years, who knows? This is the place that St. Lazarus was actually buried under the church. There was a cave they found it too, and people who used to travel from Europe to the Holy Land in the old times, they used to stop in Cyprus to visit this place. It's a very popular place, that's why the emperor decided to build the church. And you can visit the cave under the church. Many tourists still come to visit St. Lazarus Church, especially from Russia. Russians like to visit this church. It's a very famous destination for Russian tourists.
Yes, yes, in the end.
Okay, thank you very much. Wonderful stay in Cyprus, and perhaps this afternoon, if we have time, we can visit Larnaca, Old Town. We can visit the church for those that are interested. Thank you very much.
Of course. And now for, instead of the ending of this meeting for today, I will ask our colleague, the university professor Marius Vaccarello, to come here for a short presentation. This is a contribution of our team.
Okay, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Yeah, because it's not simple to understand if you are ready to listen to me. Some people have small eyes, so it means they didn't sleep too much last night probably because of the war times. I will try to talk something about tradition and education because it was my participation in this project. All of us, we are involved in education. At the same time, most of us have children, so we are much more interested in education, not because we was students and pupils, but also because we have children, and we are interested in their future. And if we want to have for them a good future, we need to assure them a very good level of education. We know it, but not all the time the government accepts this. Government, in fact, sometimes in many countries don't accept wise citizens because too much wisdom for citizens means to defeat them in elections and to try to create separate and different ideas in politics. However, education has two parts. One of them is education in a competence, in education in a contest. It means you must be prepared to work everywhere, and you must be prepared to be paid not only by a small company but also by a big one. And you know, a big company have bigger requests from you. Yeah, because if they have a business plan, or for example 100 million euros or maybe 1 billion for a year, they cannot accept low-level employees. It's normal. It's their money. They want to have much more money. For this, education means just to be always in contact with what is new and what is good. However, what is good and what is new is just a part of education. The other part is the tradition of education. Why? Because we like or we don't like, we live maybe in global village, Earth as a global village, but it's a global village with 7 billion people, more than 7 billion people, and not all of them live in the center of the village, near the main buildings of the village. Some of them live on the periphery, some of them live quite far, maybe near the garbage point. Some of them maybe live on the hill, and it's not so simple for them to come to the center. Tradition means, in fact, the connections between people, citizens, and what it was. In fact, national doctrine of a state, of every state, means something different. And it's based by tradition. Just imagine the national doctrine of Israel. Israel has a special doctrine and a special tradition for its own population, even they are living abroad or inside Israel. And what is tradition? In fact, the tradition is what separates us. I want to ask you, man and woman, if or when you choose a partner for your life, for a marriage, do you want a standard type of partner, or do you want a special one, a unique person? A unique person is not by standard machine, is not made by internet, and copy with Xerox, 1, 2, 3, 4, 100. If you want to this, you can go to some other industries of pleasure, but you must pay for them for every use. But if you want a good partner, if you want a real life, you need or you want that unique person. And that unique person is not only standard. It's education level. Maybe you have a university degree. You don't want a partner who is not able to read. So he must fulfill the both conditions. First of all, its level of education, who must be quite the same with you. Too much disproportion is not always good. But at the same time, he must have something special. And this kind of special means not only by his skills for example, to repair something here or here or something, yeah, but also some skills which are based in the traditions. Traditions makes us, for example, when you have a child or when you walk on the park, you don't have children, but you see a child of another person, to remember all your children's songs, because it's the tradition of your place. So we are in the global village. We have common interests like environment, yeah, like good salaries. But in the same time, even we are in the same global village, we have a different house. And if we want to have a different house, we must remember that every day when we enter in our house, we have the same small habits, which are, after a few years, a tradition. Yeah, you enter first, you push for a special button, you open the computer, or maybe you open the television in the moment you enter. In that moment, it's your small habit. It's a small tradition. All the time, if we want to have success, if we want to be lucky, we must have the correct harmonization between tradition, which makes us much more individuals, and who makes us much more particular, yeah, and education, high level of education. Maybe you can agree with me, maybe you cannot agree with me, but this is what my presentation is. Thank you.